Hey Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. So it's another Disney Pin Wednesday. I've got just a few pins to go over with you here. A little more than these, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you what I got. These are all from either Shop Disney or the Disneyland 65th anniversary merch pass that happened a few weeks back. I finally got my items that I ordered, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to show those as well. So stay tuned as we go over each pin and let me know what you guys think. All right, so the first pin I'm going to show you is the Cereal Box series, and it is the Oogies Boogies, which I think is disgusting. I don't know why anyone would eat this, but it is a limited edition pin. It says, start your day the Disney way, guaranteed fresh, surprise inside every box. There is the pin on the back card. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off that back card here real quick. I've gotten just a couple of these now. I mainly get them to get traders, but I keep just ending up hanging on to them. There is the back, so it is a silver Mickey head waffle back. These are limited edition of 4,000. It says Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, and then of course the Disney pin trading. So a very high gloss finish. The front I think is hysterical because it says filled with bugs and grubs, 10 grams of spooky spirits, and then essential pumpkin spice, so yuck. 10 calories, 13 saturated fats, and 93 sugars. And then it says surprise inside. And of course it says Oogies Boogies, which is gross. Frightfully yum. And this is a hinge pin, so it does open up like a book. And when you open it up, of course, you see the quote unquote cereal. There's a couple of dice hanging down there. Mine is backwards for some reason, because see, there's a Oogie's dice that he rolls because he leaves everything up to chance. And then on the side it says which pair of Oogie's dice match. So there's a little game there you can play, which I think is kind of fun. And then the cereal is shaped like pumpkins and bats. So I don't know how well it's going to show up there, but it has a high gloss floating enamel on that. So I think that's a pretty nifty pin, kind of cute. Any NBC fans are going to love this one, of course. It's, I don't know, this one I might actually trade off. I don't really collect Nightmare Before Christmas. But the pin was kind of funny. Who knows, maybe my kids will get a kick out of it. But there is the first pin I'm going to show you today. I do believe that one's sold out online. I'm not entirely sure. But you never know, it might still be there. It might pop back up in the stock, you never know. The next one is the Lamplight Lounge, and this is a limited edition, and I love this one. Of course, it's for Pixar. Pin trading of this year, and it's from my favorite Pixar movie ever. The back I'll show you first. Really kind of just a very simple back. The side and the other side of it, of course, just shows that. But it is from the movie Coco. This is limited edition of 2000. So again, the Mickey head waffle back, limited edition 2000, Lamplight Lounge, and then the front features Miguel, and it says I'm proud we're family, and then it's a pin on pin, you can see there. And then the pin on pin portion right there is the Lamplight Lounge logo. So really cool pin. It's like a little chalk drawing on a chalkboard. I love Coco. One of my absolute favorite Pixar movies out there. And I love this pin. So that one I bought just for me. That one will go in my little Coco Cinco de Mayo collection that I have, and I had to have it. I don't know if that one's still available or not. It most likely isn't, since it is limited edition and only 2,000. Now the next I'm going to show you are all from the Enchanted Emblems line of pins here. They're all limited edition. And the first one I'll show you is one I'm kind of really excited about. I was going to show you a different one. I'll show you this one first. I love the movie Atlantis, and we don't see a whole lot of stuff featuring that movie, especially Kida. And so when I saw this pin, I was like, oh, I'm buying that immediately. It was in stock for a few days. It is gone now. There's the back card. So it does say Enchanted Emblems. If you remember correctly, I have the, oh golly, Sword in the Stone one. That's what it is. And these were $17.99. There's the back card. And then these are the coolest pins ever. So they are a very thick spinner pin, limited edition of, let's see here, 3,000. So there's the back. And of course, there's the crystal that Kida has around her neck, as well as all the Atlanteans have. And then the emblem behind it. And you can see it's gold around the edges where it says Disney Pin Trading. And then, of course, the limited edition size and all of that. But since it is a spinner, you'll see there, it does spin. And if you turn it around, you'll see that it features Kida when the crystal selects her. So around the edge it says, in times of danger, the crystal will choose a host. And then it says, of royal blood to protect its people. So a very, very cool pin. It has two blue jewels on either side. You can see there the artwork featuring Kita. Really, really gorgeous pin. Absolutely love it. So glad I got it. Of course, it comes like this. And then if you spin, it goes to the other side that shows Kita on it. But I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so buying that. And literally the minute it came out, I put it in my cart and checked out along with the two other ones I'm gonna show you real quick. So there is the Kita one. The next one was an absolute must because, well, I collect Snow White, so I had to have this one. This one, of course, is an Enchanted Emblem. This one is so cool. So the back is the same, except for, of course, we have the poisoned apple, so you know who this one's gonna be. And when you spin it, it is the old hag from Snow White. And I love this pin. So you've got two red jewels, and it says, one bite and all your dreams will come true. And then one bite and all your, oh, it says that in some, it says the same. One bite and all your dreams will come true. So, of course, you spin, and there's the old hag dipping the apple, spin it again, and it is the apple. And, of course, it is a kind of a relief on there, so it is raised up a little bit. Beautiful pin. This one was in stock for, I think, almost a week, maybe even a week and a half. My buddy was able to buy it just the other day. Now it is gone though, so I'm glad he was able to get it, and I'm glad I got it too. So that is a wonderful pin. Now though, my favorite one that released that at the same time as these two. That one I'm like, oh, I hope it doesn't sell out, because I had to try, and I didn't. I mean, I was able to get it right off the bat, so I was happy about that. But this one is so wickedly cool. So, as you know, my main pin collections are Cinderella, Snow White, and Ariel. Well, along with Ariel, of course, comes her arch nemesis, being Ursula. So here is this spinner pin. We've got two purple gems, and it says, what does it say? Beluga, Cervuga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Laryngiax, something or other. I can't read this very well. Glaucitis and Max Laren something. A voce to me. So it's her little enchantment that she does when she takes Ariel's voice away. I am terrible at Latin or whatever the heck that's supposed to be. But you can see there it is. My cat wants to come in. I'm not letting him in. The raised embossed relief of the purple, or excuse me, the shell that she captures Ariel's voice in. And when you spin it, it is Ursula looking awfully evil, holding the shell. And it is just so cool. I was really glad I was able to get this one. So that is the last Enchanted Emblem pin that I have to show you. The next two were from the Disneyland 65th anniversary merch pass event that happened just a few weeks ago. I got on probably 3 hours before, and I was in a virtual queue. I was number like 9,000 something in line. I'm like, oh crap, I'm not gonna get anything that I want. So by the time I was able to get in, all I could really get my hands on were a pair of ears, which are now, let's see, you can see them up there on top of Anna, and then these two pins. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I was hoping to get a couple other things, but it ended up working out in my favor because, as you can see right there, the Loungefly popped into stock on shopdisney.com. So I was able to order it there because that's what I was really after. And I was also really wanting to get the Disneyland 65th logo marquee, and that's gone. My friend said she got me one, and apparently that didn't happen either. But anyways, these two pins are pretty nifty. I don't think these are going to be hard to get or anything like that, but I thought they were kind of fun. One of them I think will be a trader just because I don't collect that specific attraction at all, but the other one I will keep. These were $15.99 and $17.99. The $15.99 one was the Minnie and Mickey Disneyland 65th anniversary pin, and this pin is super cute. It's pin on pin, and I just thought it was too cute. It shows the Disneyland logo at the bottom. It shows the castle in the background, 65 years of magic, Disneyland Resort. This is just limited release, so not limited edition at all. So this one will be around for quite some time, I'm sure. Super cute pin on pin. The pin on pin portion, of course, being Minnie and Mickey. And you can see there, we do have the Disneyland Castle in the background. So thought that one was really cute. It's a good, I guess a good replacement, if you will, since I'm not going to get my hands on the other one because I refuse to pay what the prices are on eBay right at the moment. They're absolutely ridiculous. The other one is another 65th anniversary. This one is limited edition. It's limited edition of 3,000. It is a stained glass pin, and it features one of the hitchhiking ghosts from Haunted Mansion. So I don't collect Haunted Mansion at all, but I went ahead and grabbed it just because I thought, why not? If I don't keep it, I can use it as a trader. If I do keep it, it'll just be kind of something cool to commemorate the anniversary there. So of course, you can kind of see there the 1955 to 2020, and then the Disneyland 65th anniversary is the stained glass portion of it, and then it is pin on pin with the ghost there at the top being the pin on pin portion. So a really cool pin. I don't really collect Haunted Mansions, so it's not one I'm like super thrilled with, I guess, if you will, but it is a neat one all the same. There was another one. It was the park map pin. I think that was only limited edition of 1,500. The marquee was limited edition of 1,000. So I knew, being 9,000 something in line, those pins were not going to happen for me. And sure enough, by the time I got in, there was hardly anything left. And then I noticed that one of my other friends posted that they said there's like 40-some thousand people in line, and I'm glad I was when I was and not then, because then I probably wouldn't have gotten these either. But yeah, so there is that pin. I love the back cards on these. Of course, it all commemorates the 65th year that Disneyland has been in existence and providing magic to the world. So those are my pins for this Disney Pin Wednesday. Hashtag Pin Twins if you grabbed any of those as well. Let me know your thoughts on them if you did. I know that with everything being shut down and all the releases being online, it's getting a little wacky. But hey, we got to make do, and it is what it is at this point. But thankfully, I was able to grab the ones that I wanted, and I am all good at this point. So now I just got to get through all these ridiculous mini main attraction, stupid merch pass things that are driving everyone up a wall, including myself. So yeah, good luck to everyone on those, because it's not turning out so well for a lot of people, including myself. Life goes on. Alrighty guys, well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.